It was 10 years ago, on the 2nd of March 2011, that all of us in Pakistan, whether Christians or people of other religions, we received a severe shock when we got the news that Mr. Shahbaz Bhatti, a federal minister, a member of parliament, a great person loved by so many, had been gunned down by terrorists in his own car within a high security area of the capital of Pakistan, Islamabad. I remember that moment with great sadness even now, because Shahbaz, for me, was not only a minister, a member of parliament, a politician, he was also a friend. I knew Shahbaz since his earlier days as a student. He was not really interested in politics. He was not involved in politics in the earlier part of his life, although he was a social activist and a great one concerned about human rights. It was only later that friends convinced him to join one of the leading political parties precisely so that he could continue this work at a higher level. And he did it. He joined this party, and they found him so good, so capable, that they made him a minister for the religious minorities in Pakistan. And I know that he was well respected among not only the religious minorities, the non-Muslims, but also by many Muslim parliamentarians, politicians, and his own friends. Shahbaz was a man of vision. It was very clear, I remember already from his early age, he felt very much whenever he saw there was discrimination taking place against the religious minorities. And he wanted to do something about it. He was not a violent man. He didn't talk about attacking others. He just wanted to highlight that point and wanted to see everybody in Pakistan living according to the vision of the founder of Pakistan, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who had assured us in the early days, already in 1947, that we would be equal citizens in a free country, in a democratic country. We do have democracy, but we still have a lot of discrimination. We have a lot of inequality, and that is what worried Shahbaz. As an educated person, he was a graduate, and he was continuing his studies in various ways. So he was concerned about that. He just wanted all the religious minorities of Pakistan to be recognized as equal and fair citizens of Pakistan. And this is what he was working for. He was gunned down by terrorists because he had also spoken up against the infamous, what we call the blasphemy law, which is being misused even now. But the memory of Shahbaz is so strong. He was one of the finest Christian leaders we had. We miss him. And we were so confident that something more would have been achieved. Yet we live in a society, it's not always the government, it's also society, it's the culture in which a lot of extremism has been breeding and is still there. But the memory of Shahbaz gives us hope to carry on, because there are problems everywhere and we cannot keep silent. So I would just say thank you, Shahbaz. 10 years later, we remember you. We pray for you. And we pray that what you wanted to change, we may be able to change and have a fair and just country to live in.